My name is Navin Kissoon. I'm a graduate from the MBAJD program class of 2019, and I'm currently a corporate associate at Stikeman Elliott LLP, practicing mainly in public markets, capital markets, and mergers and acquisitions. What made me want to do an MBAJD was I saw the potential career opportunities that would open up by being able to get both a law degree and an MBA, and the optionality would preserve, because at the time I wasn't sure whether or not I actually wanted to go and pursue law or I wanted to pursue business, but I felt getting a foundation in both would only help me and preserve any path that I wanted to pursue. I spent a lot of time in the management stream, also in the finance stream, and I never thought I would like it, but I actually really liked accounting, and so took quite a few accounting courses. You got a chance to experience both the broad experience of being in a business school that's as diverse as Schulich, but also get to find people who have similar interests, right? And professors who you can have deep conversations with and more intense conversations on particular points. The thing I find I worried about going into a business school was you would have people of a very similar socioeconomic background, very similar political leanings, very similar business experiences. That was not my experience at all. You had people who cross every spectrum of society. And if you start thinking about what do you want to be a fulsome education, you really want to be able to engage with everybody across all spectrums. Some of the networking opportunities, they were bountiful, right? We were fortunate that we had opportunities to sit down with consulting firms, investment banks, of course law firms, and also the graduates of the MBAJD program are very kind to the existing students, and the alumni, I think in some regard, now being an alumni, I feel it, that you feel a sense of responsibility to those people in that program coming after you. One of the things that I think the MBA program really pushes onto you is this notion of creative thinking and creative problem solving and thinking outside of the box. Whereas law, on the other hand, is much more about critical thinking, analysis, reasoning, structured thinking, logical reasoning. And so I think one of the interesting parts of that program was, in a way, you hope to be able to leverage both of those skills. I made some of the best friends I have in my life through that program. I would say I also learned more than I would have reasonably expected to have learned in a four-year program. Even now in my day-to-day career, I'm a corporate lawyer who regularly works with financial statements. And so having the accounting background I developed, or at least being able to understand the language of accountants at the MBAJD program, has exponentially helped my career.